Niger to the world. Niger to the world. Sense of humor. Patronizing themselves, even right to the point of their culture. Yes. Why did the xenophobia even happen at the first place? The evolution of technology in Niger. Their banking system. Yes. Niger no carry last. If you want to know more about this, please guys, stay put and watch this video till the end. You will not regret it. It's always your one and adopted Cameroonian Nigerian girl, diva, in the building. Thank you very much, and watch till the end. Don't forget to give me hearts. Igbo nkwenu, hey, nkwenu, yeah, crazy anyway, yeah. My Niger people, I hail Muna. Now, not only adopted Cameroonian girl. The girl we can't like Nigeria past the Niger themselves. Oh, wait, una the house, una can't answer una name. Port Harcourt people, Lagos people, which one I don't forget? Oh, you people. Una can't hear una favorite girl now. I say, make we can do part 2 for why Nigeria. They're different from other countries. Their music, their entertainment, their everything we want to know why Niger they different from other African countries. Hey, now you will say we can do part 2. Niger to the wall. Oh. Hey, my beautiful people, if now your first time for visit this channel, I beg you make sure say you subscribe to my channel, you hit that notification button so whenever I upload video, you go get time for conversation. I'm sorry for my environment. No, I don't come back for moto YouTuber. And today we'll go continue with episode 2 for waiting. How Niger be unique, how Niger be different from other countries. Them wait till they make Niger day for the lamplight. When I come to see people they pass here and there, make me una no worry. I beg me una forgive me. I don't get time, and I say make I must drop this video because I no go just keep my Niger lovers like that, make them stay hunger like that for long. Now if I can't say I can't drop this video. The very first point I would like more to talk about when I know say our last video we talk about how Nigerian music it grow, why it on the lamplight, why it improve than other countries. We talk about population, we talk about signing deals, and we talk about even their forefathers, and we talk about so many things. So today we come again can talk their uniqueness, not only focus on music, though music will come enter inside, but we'll not focus on music. We want to talk about their uniqueness. How come that they can't be this way to way they be all this year with our two color eyes like this now? Last time we said about the population of Nigeria as being like the most populated country in should I say West Africa or whatever, but we did not talk about how they are more populated when it comes to their ethnic groups. Yes, the population is playing a great deal, but when it comes to their ethnic groups, they are densely populated. And when I know Sabina, when place get overpopulation, that means a struggle go hammer that place. And when struggle hammer that place, they go obviously want to deal with survival of the fittest. And when survival of the fittest come inside, you know, say people go always struggle. Right? People go always struggle. So because of that density of their population, they don't struggle. We see most of their big stars and today they rise up from nothing. And when they struggle, so we see I said they come up for the lamplight. We see like Burna Boy. We see I don't win Grammy Awards. Then we see Wizkid. When they struggle, they make sure that they come up for them. And for the lamplight, I got to look down because I don't write some points them. They are very resilient. Yes, they are very resilient. That means that they struggle. They must struggle and achieve what they want to get up. They don't only be populated as a population in general, like the people we all know so they get population. Niger people plenty well. But now when we come for ethnic groups, they get so many ethnic groups, and in that ethnic groups, they also be well populated, densely populated. And when they get them, they be densely populated and struggle must they inside, they must be survival of the fittest. So people must come struggle, and with them now say when they struggle, they need one live without any success. Now the thing that we get with them, okay? We talk from our last video say like Nigeria they take class. Yes, that's seriously guys. Nigeria they take class. Why do I say so? Come to think of it, ask yourself this question: why did the xenophobia happen in South Africa? Why was there xenophobia in South Africa? And who were the main targets? I know the African, some of the other African countries or members were being attacked, but the population that was being attacked more were the Nigerians. Why? Because the Nigerians went to that country. They met lazy people. I beg my South African pals, Mona no come for me. Laziness now, na name that one everybody do. The South Africans are so lazy in such a way that they came, they had businesses in front of them, but they could not go out and exploit. But the Nigerians came, set up businesses, even bought lands and started building, constructing, building. I mean, they took over. That is why xenophobia happened in South Africa, because they came to their land and because they met lazy people, they took over. Now I said, Nigeria, they take glass for anywhere we go. My country people, when they come for a place, now I make use of that place, they go help and make use of the place. And this is what happened in South Africa, that you got their stores being burnt, you got some of them being killed, they give some of them RIP and all of that. Why? Because now people wait at the hustle. When they go somewhere, they make sure so they plant themselves. And when they plant themselves, they make sure they water themselves. When they water themselves, they make sure so they germinate. And when they germinate, they make sure they are fruitful. That is why xenophobia even happened at the very first place, because they came, they settled, they invested, and they were taking over even more than the South Africans. So they got the country. Hi, they come pain, it choke. It really pain when some person come for your own place, can't take over. Then they produce even more than you, because why? You have just decided that your name na mami laziness. Now, guys, Nigeria is making a difference in the world, like in the world. Why? Man will come. I remember we're not talking about only music today. We are talking about everything, what makes them stand out. Look at countries like Ghana. Look at countries like even my beloved motherland, Cameroon. Nigerians have gotten into these countries until they have planted themselves until the major banks. Like, guys, the major banks that are being used in this country, especially Ghana, they are all planted by Nigeria. You have Eco Bank, you have Zenith Bank, you have Fidelity Bank, you have UBA. All of these banks are being planted there in these countries like Ghana and Cameroon, and I don't know the other countries. They are being planted by Nigerians. You see, the banking system is it's appalling. The banking system is like the services. 80% of the services are being owned and operated by Nigerians. How they no go stand out? How they no go stand out? Our problem is that we are ashamed to learn from them. There is no error. Or there is no matter. You don't have to be ashamed to try to learn how somebody is doing something to better a situation. There should be no shame. But we will be shame. I believe, say, if we walk up to that place where we start the land, how come that Nigeria is even in Ghana? How come that Nigerians are even in Cameroon? They are owning lands, they are investing, the banking system, the best way money they pass. Now Nigeria, they can't get that for a foreign country. They use their heads. They need to take class. When they go somewhere, they make sure that they stand out. You see, they are very creative, highly creative. They are creative, and everything come even to their programs, reality programs, TV shows, BB Nigeria. When they want to do it, they do it with a difference. Talk shows, they are coming up. That way you did Nigeria, you did, let's say you did Obodo Yubo. The way they don't take on makeup, the way they take on even their buildings now. They smart. I was looking at some of the videos of some of the realtors in Nigeria. I saw some real smart houses. I was like, help them out now. I said, now Nigeria can't be this kind of house with all this kind of technology come there for Nigeria like that. They are schooled. They use that opportunity. They are highly creative, highly competitive. They go out for the best. When they see it, they say that this thing is happening like that. They take it and bring it back to Nigeria. Go to Nigeria, go to Lagos, go to, and they call it Banana Island. I looked at all those places. Port Harcourt. You will see buildings that in my wilderness, you might not know if this one is not a task or if this one is not, it can never be Nigeria, but that is in Nigeria. What are they doing that is so different? My love for this country, eh? My love, even their crafts. Niger, at Swale for una too much. What I'm about to say, it goes right, it enter my marrow, like it can't go right into my heart. It choke my heart like this. Nigerians say they patronize themselves. Last time I talked about patronizing themselves, I talked about these bourgeois, the big ones, how they take the smaller ones and they bring them to the limelight, be it the music and all of that. Let's talk about in general their culture. If you go anywhere, you don't see a Nigerian, then come back and question me. How do you know this is Nigerian? Even go right into their parliament. When they are going into their parliament, you see them highly represented in their regalia, in their traditional ways. You will know they come out, they bring the richness of their culture. They come out all dressed in their traditional ways. They put all these accessories that defines them as Nigerians. How do we go to our own? We wear coats, suits, tie, coffers, and all of that. It doesn't portray our culture. I'm not saying that we should not wear our suits and all of that. I'm just trying to say why Nigeria is standing up. And so some of you want to vex to me say why I love this Nigeria. I can't call for this Nigeria. So I get everything to call for Nigeria. And I learn for Nigeria as the where. State meetings, their parliament, state things, they come out there with their traditional regalia. They make sure that they patronize their music, they patronize their culture, they patronize, in short, they patronize their food. They patronize everything that has to do with Nigeria, their fashion. You see, there's one thing. We are in these other African countries and we produce our products, like we can produce like a t-shirt or whatever we produce. When you come to look at made in, you always see made in Nigeria. Made in Nigeria, why? Because we want to buy that market. We want that other country to look that, okay, this thing is coming from Nigeria. Why would I put made in Nigeria? Meanwhile, this thing is made in Cameroon. Marketing strategy. They know that Nigeria has the market. They know that when Nigeria wants to do something, they make sure they do it to perfection. So they write that in there to captivate. These people, they got it up here. They can patronize themselves. They don't really patronize their music. They don't really patronize. They patronize everything. Music, culture, food. They patronize it to them to the barest minimum. Why I not go con like this country? Why I not con like this Nigeria like that? 90% of the Nigerian people, 99% of the Nigerian people are approachable. They have a lot of humor in them. Yes. Creativity, not their name, it's inborn. It's like whenever they give birth to a Nigerian child or whatever, they just dash them small, they just give them. So mama, papa will say, take this blessing, my pikin, just can't go. Anything they do, they excel. And we see many countries are rising up now to be looking up to them. Just look at this. Nigeria was first of all known for music and their movies. And now, other countries are getting into comedy. Other countries are getting into these skits. Why? When we talk about kids, we look at Nigeria, we look at Zikoloma, look at all other African countries like Cameroon, Ghana. Many people are looking up to Nigerian comedians. They bring ideas. That means they are so creative that they bring topics every day. Anything that they bring up, it makes sense. Everybody wants to be like Zikoloma now. Everybody wants to be like Madrina. Everybody wants to, in short, when they come, they are plate full. But some of us African countries, we just eat where we are tight. They tie up your neck, they just drag you, go put on corner water. They say, eat for here. Now for there you go eat. And all of these things that they are doing is a source of income for many other Africans that are looking up to them. See, my love for Nigeria, I not going to ever fail. In short, they are contact and like this country, I don't know. And I've been learning a lot from them. Their spirits. I'm not saying that they don't have the things that they do that are not right. They get their own thing the way they do it, not correct. But majority of the thing, they make them stand out. I don't talk too much now, my country people. I have talked too much. I've not even celebrated those that stood up for me this week. Like, guys, you guys have celebrated me. But I beg now, when I can't jump, when I can't skip my ads now. When I come skip ads, and so subscriber count the high every day, and then they can't see the money now. How come benefit now, my people? Where una share, una like, at least where una reach my ads them. Where una come watch and small. When you skip ads, it no help me for nothing. Oh. So I hail all una. These are some of the reasons I said let me come and talk about here that makes Nigeria stand out, not only in the movie industry, in the music industry, but makes them stand out as in general as an African country. Abby, I talk good or not too good. If you like this video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share them, and like.